Better Together by Jack Johnson. Now, there are two main aims of this video tutorial, two main skills I want you to be able to do. One is to overcome perhaps your fear of playing some lead guitar or single notes on acoustic guitar, which I know many acoustic guitarists can be very afraid of that kind of thing, and I want to get you over that. And also this strumming pattern, this. Very synonymous with Jack Johnson and has a super relaxed style and this kind of percussive tap thing, which I want to give you some ideas of how to do. It's going to be lots of fun. The original recording in the key of the original would have a capo at the first fret. We're going to be playing lots of chords higher up and notes higher up the fretboard, so I'm going to teach this in the key of E and use everything appropriate without a capo. Only if you want to play along to the original should you use a capo first fret and then move all the higher notes up by 1 fret. It's a much better way to teach this in my opinion. So first of all, we want to be able to find the E major chord at the 7th fret using an A-shaped bar chord. Yes, this whole tutorial is really bar chords. Luckily, we're using a strumming pattern that we will be relaxing this hand all the time, which is the superb thing about bar chords. Whenever we're playing them, we often use strumming patterns where we relax the hand all the time. So once we've found this first E major chord, we can start to look at the intro actually, and I want you to use your middle and third finger, and we're going to be picking, and we're going to be keeping these two fingers down at all times, and we'll just slide them . Okay, so we're sliding them from the 9th fret to 11, 9, 6, 4. So 9, 11, back to 9, and then between 6 and 4. And same again. And then with the picking that we use, pick, slide, pick. All I'm really doing, I pick it once at the start and then up, down on string 3, then 4. So 4 on its own, slide, up, down on 3 and 4. When we go back, up, down, 3 and 4. You could use different fingers if you wanted to, but that's the trick. Spot the pattern. Pick once, slide, up, down, slide, up, down. And then we start our pattern. Follow those frets and just an up, down pattern. Not super beginner friendly, quite intermediate, but once you get that pattern, it should be loads of fun. Chords wise, we are following our root notes down in the diatonic chords in the key of E. So E at the 7th fret to the 6th fret, so a D sharp, C sharp, B, A at the open string, G sharp, F sharp, and then finishing on B, but this time at the 7th fret to get us back here. So before you even think about the chords, we want to be playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of the Paul McCartney school of songwriting, following those root notes all down every chord in your key. Open A, 4th fret, 2nd fret, and then the 7th fret, which is a B. And then we turn all of those into bar chords. The first one, of course, the first move we go to is a slash chord, E slash D sharp, because in diatonic chords in pop songs, the 7th one tends to be a slash chord, so the major one with the major 7th as the root note. I won't go any further into it than that, just to not confuse. So then we're going to go C sharp minor, B major, A major, A with a G sharp in the root note, so A over G. F sharp minor, I would play it like that. And then B, played like that. That's what we'd be going for, and that pattern is down, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So this is to a swing rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which means the ands, the and is delayed, 1 and 2 and 3. It has a little bounce to it, which gives it this sway. It's a beautiful little sway rhythm. And the pattern, if we just go for that first chord, which you could play like this or like this. This is that E chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So on the 2 and 4, which is where the snare would hit, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, they should be our loudest beats, but we're not playing on them to make it super percussive. Okay, and that will be our first two chords. Down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up. He hits a root note on the rest of them. Not for the first two to my ear. So a full demonstration. Then all the choruses is the A chord. To the B chord. With a little slide down from A sharp to A. So let's have a recap. What have we covered so far? We've covered the diatonic chords, which just means chords in the key of E major. Lots of bar chords. In fact, all of them have been bar chords apart from A. And we'd only have the possibility of E and A. So to learn the key of E and songs in this key, you need to be able to practice those chords that are on the screen now in any capacity. Learn how to play normal chord sequences with those, because this kind of plows through all of them. You need to be more experienced with playing bar chords in the key of E. We've covered a strumming pattern where we're using a swing rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this muting is done, 1, by relaxing this hand. If it wasn't for that, we would just have this right hand. This right hand's just strumming up and down, 1 and 2 and 3, strumming all the strings all the time. The muting is done with this hand. Now you can hear we get a little bit of excess noise there, so to make it a sweeter kind of tap sound, we can also mute our strings and also add this little tap, which that tapping sound is the strings hitting the frets just here. So there's an extra little bit to that, but this would be once you've got the other skills we've just covered. There's a lot of feel involved with finding how you choose to do that, whether you choose to do that with the thumb side, with the outside of the palm of the hand, whether you add a little strumming there as well. But either way, we kind of have to silence the strings and then think about that tap as well and find your way of doing it. And we're also hitting root notes as well, root notes of chords. So they're the three things to be practicing if you want to absolutely nail this song before we have a final playthrough from the intro, verse and chorus. You want to be able to do the diatonic chords in the key of E, just the bar chords in the key of E, swing strumming with this little tap, and be comfortable with this idea of root notes and be able to pick them out while strumming. Happy practicing with those things. Again, this is a difficult song. It doesn't all come together just on first attempt. You need to have those skills down for that to be the case, and then it does just fall together. Let me give you one final demonstration, intro, verse, chorus, which is essentially all sections of this song. After that, it's just repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. to finish.